Dead by Daylight's newest chapter, End of Transmission, also brings a new map. And here's 6 details that you might have missed. Detail number 1 is if you are near the middle of the map and you go into this tunnel here, you can find this one body next to this, let's call it futuristic iPad, and this little death way here leads to nothing, only to the body. I think it's a very cool detail, adds character to the map, and that's already it. Well, detail number 2 are the particle effects. So there are different flowers, plants on this map spread all over the map. You can find them, and you can also observe some particle effects next to them that adds to the immersion into the map, looks cool, and also it is a nice addition. Number 3 are the dead bodies in the station. So there's multiple ones that you can find all over the map, but I just want to point out these 3 because they seem to have died in different ways, right? So we have the one who is stuck in this big flesh piece. I don't know how to describe it. Kind of reminds me of also the Silent Hill flesh clumps, right? But at the end of the day, that guy is stuck there in his Oculus Rift. So, well, Facebook shows us what the future is. You also have this cryonic body, but here you can actually see that there is a break in the glass. So this person was killed while they were in their cryonic sleep. Very interesting, and also in contrast to the other cryonic body, which is still behind the glass door. So we can't know really for sure if this person is dead or not, but I suppose they are. It is just also another cool detail and something that you might have missed. Number 4 are the bodies in the walls. So we are outside of the station, and there's a lot of different walls where you can find different bodies in astronaut gear in the walls, kind of emerge into walls. So it feels like, and also looks like, as if the walls are actually eating these people. Sometimes they are just hanging, sometimes they're just in the wall, sometimes they're more visible, sometimes less. Once again, just looks very cool. Number 5 is the spider which reacts to the killer and also the survivor. If you actually get near the spider, you will see that the spider starts to dance around. Kinda, it's not really a dance, but it tries to go into an fight or flight position. It is ready to take you on, and it's not only for you but also for the killer, even if the killer is in stealth mode. You can't really use it for anything because it has only a very short and low range. Sometimes the spider is also turning around for some reason. At the end of the day, I just think it is a nice addition. So, and number 6 is actually this rail here, or better to say, everything that you can do around it. As a survivor, you are able to stand on this rail, but also you can go a bit further down and drop on the side of it, which brings you into a position that you would normally not get into, or that you could normally not reach because everything is blocking off this path. You can still get hit there. I just love the fact when you can find stuff or somewhere where you're not supposed to be, and this is one of the places. You can also use actually this escape to maybe save some time if the killer fails that jump, and be also very useful to get with balanced landing, I suppose. But I also want to point out that you can even get on the hook as the killer. If the killer is doing a lunge attack and turns to the right, you can see that they're able to land on the hook and also on the stone right behind that, and they can run around there, they can stand there and just do their thing. On the other side, the survivors can do the same. They just have to drop on the railing, and from the railing they can jump onto the hook, but they are not able to go from the hook onto the stone, except, well, we tried a lot, and we have found a way how even a survivor can end up there. It is that the survivor has to go into the mending stage, and if they don't mend, they will just drop to the ground. Or alternatively, it is a bit hard but possible, you can also get down just on top of the hook. The killer then has the possibility to pick you up and then carry you on this stone. When you're on the stone, well, as a survivor, you can't really do something interesting there, but, which is in my opinion a bit funny, right? You can get Mori there. I can imagine that can bring some funny Moris, right? Dependent on which Mori you choose. And yeah, as you see, this is where you can then stand. Additionally, Demogorgon has also this extra ability of the super large lunge attack, right? And from up there, Demogorgon can jump all the way down the other stone and also land on that. Demogorgon has with his ability then also the possibility to either land on this pallet over here. This is from the stone, which is down at the stairs, and also when the pallet is dropped, Demogorgon can jump on the pallet. But on the other side, if you go to the first one where the hook is next near on, you have the possibility to jump over the pallet. I don't think it's going to be a lot of useful cases during the game where you will have to utilize that, but I don't know, maybe the Demogorgon mains are going to make a new tech out of that. And lastly, the question that probably everybody of you has is, hey, can I place a Skull Merchant drone on that? Well, you can. But I have to say, it is rather sucky because the drone is not able to really detect anybody next to it as long as it isn't active, right? If you put it as active, it is more useful. Otherwise, the beamer is never going to reach somebody for some reason. It is not possible then to expose them, and this makes it all a bit more sad and unnecessary. But well, that's it, guys. That were 6 details that you might have missed. Like this video, subscribe to this channel. Till then, bye bye.